biggest outcome that came from life was getting closer to my true self. I feel like as you go through actual life, like your years of living, you put up walls and you kind of add layers, and going through the life training kind of strips those away and brings you closer to your true self. And so that was really rewarding. I would say my biggest outcome was that I was able to express a lot of emotions. I would say overall I don't really show a lot of emotions, so it was really interesting and I think satisfactory to be able to open up and trust my team members more.
The biggest satisfaction I think for me was the same as when I did it the first time. It's just the bonding and the connection that it forms between you and your entire team going through all of that together.
What I discovered about myself is I didn't necessarily discover something new, but I was able to redefine what I wanted and how I was going to go about doing it.
Yeah, I learned a lot about myself. Pretty much anything I thought I knew about myself, I realized was not accurate, and that I'm someone else who's something so much stronger and more confident than I ever thought I could be.
I discovered a lot more about myself. That's one of the main points of doing life. You learn what you fear, you learn what makes you be more productive, you learn how to work better with others, and there's so much more. It's an amazing program, and you really become much more self-aware about yourself.
Just join. Just join it and do your best and don't stop. Even if there's a small voice inside you that says, "Don't do that. Be quiet. Don't cross the line." Do it. That's the only way to overthrow and defeat what those who can be defined as your psychological limits and psychological fears. So yeah, this is my only advice.
I would say just don't overthink it. Don't be afraid to let yourself go and get out of your head a little bit. Don't worry about what other people might be thinking, because they're all thinking the same thing as you.
My advice for future participants would be to go into life from a place of non-judgment. So trusting yourself and being a supporter of your teammates. And also just not holding on to any fears or vulnerabilities that you may have, just being okay with being uncomfortable. Trust the process.
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 Trust the process.